Well, good evening, my friends. Welcome to our Sunday night live broadcast. And I've got some exciting information to share with all of you. You know, we have 14 days, just 2 weeks until Christmas is here. 2 weeks. And there are some tactics and posting gifts that work like magic. In fact, one of my former coaching students said that, Max, you can pull a rabbit out of a hat when it comes to connecting with perfect prospects for a business. And that's what posting can do for you. Now, gifts, moving images. Are great conversation starters. Wishing someone a Merry Christmas. We've got virtually dozens of posting tactics using gifts that will enable you to start conversations that will lead to bringing more people into your business than many of you can believe. We have 19 days to go to the end of the year. And in these next 19 days, you'll be able to ring in 2023 with a larger team and at a higher rank. 2023 is going to be a new year, and it's going to offer new opportunities for you and everybody that you bring into your business. Our goal before the end of the month is to help you tap into LinkedIn and ring in the new year at a higher level with a larger team. Follow my scripts, follow the strategies that we're going to be sharing with all of you in boot camp, and you're on your way. Now, before we get into the subject at hand, we've been talking over the last few weeks about changes that LinkedIn has been making, changes that Facebook has been making that are going to help you build your business faster in December. And for those of you that are in boot camp, we have a number of new things that we're going to be sharing with everybody. For example, we're going to show you how to do a LinkedIn search of your existing connections to determine who to follow up with and use the project launch strategy and scripts. Dozens of my students are already using it, and they're having outrageous results. One of my students has 2,400 connections, and out of those 2,400 connections, 472 of them are looking, seeking, searching, or open to new opportunities. That's 20% of their connections. And we have specific project launch scripts for each category. Notifications on LinkedIn are getting busier. Invitations have been moved to the notifications tab. So you're going to have to take some extra steps to manage your notifications. We're going to be talking about these in boot camp. The new focus inbox that LinkedIn has created. Some of you have it, most of you don't. it's something that is just released in certain areas. You'll know you got it when you turn on your LinkedIn account and it's there. LinkedIn is dealing with so many marketers that are passing out invitations to go to websites that now they're warning people, when you click on a link, if it's going to take you outside or off the LinkedIn platform, they want to let you know about it. Another phenomenal new feature of LinkedIn. And this is going to go a long way to helping all of you. Because when you're filling out your profile, when you're updating the information, when you add that new position, LinkedIn now makes it a big deal to share it with your network. So just creating a new position, a new job, a new business on LinkedIn is going to send out a broadcast to all the people that you're connected to, enabling you to start a conversation. Now, when it comes to Facebook, I mean, I could spend the next hour talking about Facebook. I really could, because Facebook has now added a professional mode. Get paid for your content, grow your audience. Same profile, new tools. Become a creator. You know, it's amazing how these social networks, when one feature becomes popular, they adopt that word. We had content creators on LinkedIn, and now Facebook is going to let you become a creator. So now they've got professional mode. More people, they'll pay you for your content. More people can follow you. And they've got all kinds of controls over what you can share and how you can adjust who can send your friend requests. They're now taking off the limit to the number of followers that you can have. And again, they're offering you the opportunity to get paid for your content. And they've got something called Moderation Assist, will help you hide unwanted comments. All of these things are going to make it easier for you to build your business. Now, when we talk about building our business, we're talking about enrolling, recruiting people into your business. And you can recruit like crazy, crush it on LinkedIn. And we're focusing tonight more on LinkedIn than Facebook. Every day, you can use simple attraction marketing principles to literally connect with and attract people that you know in advance need what you have. You can literally eliminate all kinds of rejection. And in this boot camp, we're going to be introducing new ways to harness the power of attraction marketing. Our special project launch strategy and scripts has 6 different versions of scripts to reach out and reconnect with people you're already connected to. And we're also going to be introducing our side hustle strategy and script. Now, somebody pointed out to me last week that, this is not a new strategy. I'm going to share a little bit of the history with you tonight. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook's latest significant new changes will help you generate nonstop leads that will turn immediately into distributors, customers, and sales, no matter what you're selling. Simply apply my advanced prospecting and recruiting texting tactics and my latest attraction marketing techniques, and you will end December with a larger team. Some of them will only work in December. Now, many of LinkedIn and Facebook's current changes will make it easier to instantaneously position you as a person of influence. So ideal perfect prospects will reach out to you and ask you about your business. So whether you're an old friend, a loyal student, a new student, or an eager entrepreneur that wants to take your business to the next level, these new prospecting and recruiting texting tactics will give you a number of unfair advantages over your competition during the month of December. So you'll be able to beat your competition to the best prospects for your business on LinkedIn and Facebook and enroll them before the end of the year. Now, one unfair advantage you'll have provides you with a crystal ball that eliminates the uncertainty when it comes to identifying perfect prospects for your business. Imagine knowing in advance who your perfect prospects are and how to easily attract them to you. Now, last Thursday, we had our first session of boot camp, Creating Your Page. This coming Tuesday, it's all about connecting with people. Now, you're going to experience explosive growth in your business in December if you do not slow down, because your business will not slow down this month unless you do. Inflation and the rising cost of everything is causing more people to jump on LinkedIn because they need or want to find ways to generate additional income on a full-time and a part-time basis. LinkedIn now has 890 million professional users. Hundreds of large companies have recently laid off tens of thousands of employees and continue to do so. And millions of people are actively looking for a side hustle to make extra income. Anybody got any questions, please type them in the chat. This month, you've got more social events, parties, family get-togethers than the whole rest of the year put together. Combining all of these factors results in two important things. One, people will spend more money, and two, people will need more money. With that in mind, understand that before New Year's Eve, more people will be seeking part-time work or a side hustle, a better paying job, a new job, ways to make more money from home. So I'm going to be closing registration for our December boot camp on Wednesday. The first session was already conducted. It was recorded. It's available to you. Tuesday, we're going to get into connecting. Thursday, we're going to get into communicating and qualifying, and we've got all these scripts that are going to help you turn the month of January, the month of February, into an explosion of new business. And we're going to finish up boot camp 5 days before Christmas, and you'll be able to turn the following 11 days into a recruiting bonanza. Now, why have my boot camps become so popular? The answer is simple. My proven 4-step formula and scripts work for everyone. They enable you in an easy and entertaining format to master the entire simple process of prospecting and recruiting on LinkedIn and Facebook. I can promise you that your participation in this boot camp will have a profound and measurable impact on your business as well as on your lifestyle. I just want to take a moment to address something that somebody said to me on Saturday after our mastermind session. You know, a lot of people that are in network marketing are orphans. The person that got you into the business is gone. You're not connected to a leader. You're not connected to a team. You love the product. You can see a path to making money, but you're not part of a team. And if you really want to be successful in this business, it always helps to be working with a leader, with somebody that can help you. So I just want to interject for those of you that are in that circumstance, in that situation. You love your company, you love your products, but you're an orphan. You can consider me your upline, because not only will I show you how to build and recruit people into your business, there is nobody that you'll run into that is better equipped to teach you how to build a business, how to build a team using social media than me. The proof is in the pudding. You can go to my website and read some of the testimonials. I'll share them with you. But some of the top earners in literally hundreds of companies over the years were orphans. And it's all about getting the right information. Now, Joe Whaley was a member of the Power Lead System. Last month, he participated in a training that we did on a Tuesday night. And in 2018, when he was building a network marketing business, he jumped into boot camp, but he wanted to go fast. So he asked me to coach him. And let me just take a minute and talk about my coaching program. The only people that I really look to work with in my coaching program are people that want to become top earners, and they want to become top earners faster. Brian, you're going to go nuts when I send you over some of the stuff that I'm going to share with you in our coaching session tomorrow. I need that picture of you without the background. Okay, when you get a chance, send it over to me on LinkedIn. So anyway, first month, he enrolled 18 people. Now he knows how to sell. And he called in last month to share his story. And I want to say that everybody's got a story. Now, I'm not sharing his story with you because I'm trying to impress you. I'm trying to impress upon you the fact that you can do this. Anybody can do this. Let me open Joel up. You know, I love it when former students come back. Hi, Max. Joel, how are you?
Doing good, doing great.
I love it. You know, I constantly refer to you as, you know, one of my favorite success stories, because Joel here is probably one of the most experienced, talented salespeople I've ever met. I mean, this man could sell you anything.
Sweet. See, I like him already.
You know, it's true. I mean, we're going to talk a little bit about you. You know, when I was working with you back in 2018, you know, you picked it up right away. You were doing great. And then in 2009, you decided to do this insurance thing. And I never thought that, I mean, you had pretty high goals, you know, 100 agents in 2 months. You guys did it.
thrilled that you're here. Now, one thing I want to point out to you, in looking at your profile, see, I can see your followers. And this was a sly little thing that LinkedIn did where they told you, if you want to make your posts visible to all the things that you do, then what you do is you become a content creator.
Gotcha.
Okay, and we thought when we did that, that was a wonderful thing, and it really was. But then it's kind of like in the middle of the night on a Friday night, they went in and they changed the deal. And what they did was they replaced your connect button with a follow button. So
Yeah.
we're going to explain why. And so we need to go back in there and turn that off so that people can connect with you because they can still see what you're doing.
Yeah, I would like that. But you can also, if you click on more, I think there's a connect button in more.
Well, no, there wouldn't be one for us because we're already connected.
Right, right. But I meant if it was a new person.
Right, well, right, but see, the average person doesn't know about that.
That's true. Where do you go in? I don't even know where to go in and turn it off anymore.
If we have time, I'll show you.
Hey, I just wanted to tell you, Max, I want to say thanks so much. And this is going to be our first $1 million year on that. We're well on our way. And I just wanted to, I mean, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for me. I just can't. I really appreciate everything you've done. Just wanted to say it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate that. I mean, I love it when people hit that first $1 million year, but not the last.
Oh, we're on our way.
Oh, congratulations. It's funny because I help so many people, but it's nice to hear it. There's a lot of people, I don't hear they hit $1 million until 10 years after they did it. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats, bro. That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
And by the way, what he did, okay, all of you can do, all right?
Yeah,
What he did,
absolutely.
all of you can do because number one, it's not hard and it's just a matter of following some simple steps. And the one thing that impressed me about Joel right from the beginning, because he's a great salesman, great salespeople know you want to listen more than you talk. And working with him was an absolute pleasure. Joe, why don't you tell everybody what coaching did for you? If you would.
Well, it did so much. I don't know if I can put it into just a few words, but it actually propelled me into the next level. And I think that's what everybody's looking for, being able to come to you and talk to you about what I was doing and just doing the tweaks, just the little things that we miss that the coaching really helped with. I don't know how to even express it. I mean, because even like coming to these things, you do a great job with these, but it's not like the individual coaching where I can ask a personal question on how I actually can make this happen. So it's like you said, we did over 100 agents in 2 months, less than 2 months on that with your coaching and our work. So
Now, I want you to remember one thing. There's always a story behind the story. Yes, they got 100 agents, but they weren't doing it 2 hours a day. They were putting 14, 15 hours a day. I'm going to skip this. And for all of you that are watching this for the first time on Facebook, LinkedIn, and on our YouTube channel, let me explain why you should be listening to me. Because there's a big difference between what I'm going to teach you and what other people out there are teaching. In the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called America Online. AOL, You've Got Mail. And I used their texting feature and developed a simple formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of like-minded people to a network marketing business in 18 months. Now, over the years, I've trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate and network marketers around the world who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. I'm not only going to teach you the formula and the scripts. In our boot camps, we share industry information that unless you're part of a team that knows what's going on, you're never going to get it. My coaching students get advanced information, but the bottom line is you really have to understand how the business works. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and has helped transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. Earlier today, I was on the phone with a good friend of mine who's one of the top earners and leaders in Malibu, Eddie Bestoso. And we just kind of reminiscing and talking. Now, I've coached and I've trained 8 of the corporate directors in that company. But it's only been in the last 5 years that they've become a social media friendly company. I used to tell my students, when the company calls you up and congratulates you for the success you've had, just don't tell them you're doing it in social media. But when I helped a woman make senior director in 30 days, and again, she was putting in 14, 15 hours a day. And when she called in during boot camp to announce, hey, I got the call, they're sending me 10 grand. All of a sudden, my boot camp started to fill up with Malibu folks. And when I showed Ed, when I was coaching his daughter, what LinkedIn was all about, I said, Ed, you guys are recruiting with slingshots. I showed him the database on LinkedIn. I showed him some of the searches, and he went together and he put together a course, a tool. A number of corporate directors have their own versions now, but the bottom line is that Malibu is no longer anti-social media. People have started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. Now, I've made millions teaching network marketers how to turn a social network personal profile on any significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure earners in network marketing has become legendary. And this year, actually 2023, we're going to take my coaching program up to a whole new level. So we're going to be a little bit more selective about who we work with. And the one thing, without question, is going to be people that want to go fast, people that are driven to go to the top of a company. Now, when I say go to the top of the company, no one says you have to go. The bottom line is some people don't want to go. You know, some of you will be happy if you could make $5,000 a week or $10,000 a month. Stop there. It's okay. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner. Today, the fastest growing top earners in your business will tell you that they owe their success to my simple 4-step formula and scripts. And they teach them to everyone that comes into their business. And as a result, they've got the fastest growing teams of excited distributors in their company. And what I found, and some of you know, because you found me, because you stumbled on my YouTube channel, or God knows how you found me. But the bottom line was that there could be leaders in your company that have been using me for years. But if you're not connected to them, they're not going to teach you what I'm teaching them. The simplicity and ease of teaching this to everyone that comes into their business ensures immediate duplication that drives excitement, motivation, and rapid rank advancement deeper into their organization. Why won't they teach you? Because you're competition. You're competition. You're in a network marketing business. Your upline is there to help you. But everybody that is not in your organization is your competition. And you're all fishing in the same ocean when it comes to trying to build your business on LinkedIn. Everyone follows the formula and scripts because they enable them to enroll new distributors and customers into their business in less than an hour or two a day in 4 simple steps. Create a page, instantly connect with perfect prospects, communicate with them at will, and close a sale in less than an hour a day. But there's always going to be a story behind the story. And some of these changes that Facebook is making are quite impressive. And we're probably going to dive into them more in January. We're going to kind of give everybody in boot camp an overview of what they are. And this is what happens on Facebook and LinkedIn. They're going to change all the time. So we want to keep it simple. Create a page, connect with people, the people you're already connected to. And that's where that project launch script is going to work so well for you. Teach the steps to everybody that you bring into your business. And within 72 hours, some of them will start enrolling people. When you follow the 4 steps to the letter, they produce great results for you. And it doesn't matter what you're selling. At this very moment, you can connect with people that you already know who are perfect prospects for your business, or connect with complete strangers that you want to know who are looking for a way to make full-time or part-time income from home. The 4 steps are simple to follow, they're easy to teach, and they can be immediately duplicated by everyone you bring into your business. Once you master the formula and scripts, you can immediately help your new recruits use them to bring people into their business, and your business grows too. And when you help your new recruits become successful quickly, they'll stay in business with you. Everyone on your team will overcome and break through the greatest obstacle facing every network marketer: not having qualified prospects to talk to. Now, historically, in network marketing, you bring somebody into your business, and old-time network marketers will tell you, make a list of your friends, and we're going to call our friends, and we're going to tell them about this new business we have. And so many people that do that experience rejection from people that they know. It almost reduces their level of enthusiasm. Some people never get started because of the negative response they got from their warm market. So you can help your new recruits make a few sales immediately on Facebook before they make their traditional warm market list and start calling. Some of you will never make that list. Open up your settings, change the picture on your profile. Change the picture. And speaking about changing your picture, let me come back over here to Facebook. Now, when you're looking at someone's Facebook page and you see under their name the number of followers they have and the number of people they're following, that is your tell that they're using the new formatted professional link Facebook. And you got all kinds of new tools, all kinds of things that you're going to be able to do that are going to make it easier for you to talk to more people, build your business. So we're going to be getting into the details here, but things are changing. They're changing all the time. And for those of you that have more than, let's say, 1,500 friends, you're definitely going to want to take a look at this new version of Facebook. So here's what happens. You change your picture. Somebody that you would have called sees the picture change and she sends you a note, likes the picture. So now you write back to them, Mary, I'm glad you like my picture. You know, we haven't talked in a while. What have you been doing these days? She tells you that she's looking for some part-time work because she's struggling financially. 85% of the people that you ask, what do you do, are going to come back and ask you what you do. And your answer is going to be, you have a part-time internet business that's helping you deal with all these extra expenses. Right away, they want to know what it is. So the dynamics of the conversation change completely from you calling them. As a result, you bring Mary into the business. Now you help Mary do the same thing. Open up her settings, make herself visible, change her picture. And the next thing Mary knows is she's talking to two of her friends. And it builds like this. Like I said, some of you will never talk to your friends until you're making some serious money in the company. It's not what works in network marketing, it's what duplicates. Bring somebody into your business on Monday. By Wednesday, they could be bringing in their friends. By Friday, they can be bringing in their friends. My formula works on every social network. Create, connect, communicate, and close. 4 C's equal big bucks. It's behind the success of top earning network marketers in hundreds of companies. Now, most people are invisible on LinkedIn and Facebook, and they don't even realize it. The profile can only help you if people can see the details. A visible profile will help you stand out from your competition, attract prospects to you on a daily basis. You have to adjust your profile settings so people can see who you are. So in our universal profile guide, for those of you that are in boot camp, in our last session, we showed you how to turn on the fast button so people see that you're there. When they look at your profile, they see a green dot. As a result, people are more inclined to write to you, answer your messages. You don't have to be there. Just turn on your computer, log into Facebook, log into LinkedIn, go play golf. You don't even have to be paying attention to LinkedIn, just stay logged in. So my gift to all of you is my universal profile checklist. This is an abbreviated version of what you get in boot camp, which is the profile guide. It's going to enable you to optimize your profile for maximum visibility, make valuable connections easily so you can build your business faster and avoid making the common LinkedIn and Facebook mistakes that act like kryptonite and will kill your business. The 12 steps you take will result in 19 actions that will enable you to start conversation with your prospects as soon as they respond to any one of these actions. Conversations that result in new enrollments. The recording of the first boot camp session, if it's not there, it should be up by tomorrow. Oh, okay, so it's already there. Now, let me come back over here. And Brian, I'm going to unmute you for just a second.
Okay.
I want to, what's the email address you use for Facebook, for LinkedIn? I'm sorry.
B-Sellers. Axiom.
You know, we saved this.
You know what? I think the one we saved was under a different one.
Ah, right. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Mhm.
I'm going to stay in my account.
Okay.
All right. And okay, so I'm going to pop over here. My graphic arts department started to send me some new covers. And that's one.
Hmm.
And let me just. That's another one. But I've got some. Let me just. What you're doing with your cover
Mhm.
is you're kind of broadcasting to people. You're telling them a little bit about your lifestyle, or you're making a statement. I think they're down here. We had to adjust. Okay, here we go. So, well, we got a coaching session tomorrow, but I just wanted to,
Okay.
I just wanted to get those over to you, but I have some really clever ideas. If you just send me this without the back.
Yeah. As soon as this is over, I'll send that over to you.
All right, let me come back.
If you have time and you do go over them, can you take a look at my about us?
Can't do it tonight.
You want to change or wait for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look at it later, but we'll talk about
Okay.
it. Let me see what we got here. Okay. So let me come back. Now, you can transform your profiles into marketing magnets. So if you don't have the profile guide, just go to my website actually the profile checklist, and you can get it. And I'm gonna
Greg, is
skip,
that you?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
skip.
so I had been just kind of trusting Max and going step by step through the process. And to be honest, I had this little voice in the back of my head that was saying, this isn't going to work. What are you thinking? But I decided to trust and move forward with the process anyway. And then all of a sudden, just with this profile that you're seeing now, one of my friends that I used to be in another network marketing company with, first of all, he sent me a message, a LinkedIn message, and I guess I didn't see it quick enough. He was so excited to talk to me that he actually picked up the phone within a couple hours later. And he said, "What are you doing, Wayne? What are you doing?" And then we had a we had a conversation, and I said, "Yeah, I'm with this new company." And next thing you know, within 24 hours, he's now on my team. So I was pretty excited.
Now, this whole process works for everyone. Now, social networks are a great source of free leads, but some are better than others. And there are three reasons why you want to be on LinkedIn and Facebook. One, it's the profiles, it's their texting feature, and it's their searching feature. So while Facebook and LinkedIn have all three of these features, LinkedIn has the best searching feature out there. So right now, you got 890 million professional users on LinkedIn, 2.93 billion users on Facebook, and it's easy to identify the people that you want to talk to and distinguish them from the people that you don't. So we talk about candy. The green M&Ms in the bowl represent people that are looking for a business opportunity. So when you're reaching out to talk to people, your perception of who people are going to be based on what you see on their profile. And that works both ways. The perception that people have of you and your profile is going to be based on what people see on your profile. So number one, you need to make sure that you're talking to active people. You want to check. LinkedIn makes it easy. They put that open to work frame around their picture. So at the end of the day, it always comes down to who you're talking to. All right, so let me come back over here. And let me look at Jewel.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Jules, I can. So talk to me. What are you trying to market and sell?
I'm in Melaleuca,
Okay. How long have you been with them?
5 years.
All right. And what level are you?
Director 2. I've been going for customers, not business builders. I want to change my focus.
Good. Well, so number one, and people always come back to me and they say, well, how do you know all of this stuff? You know, I'm probably familiar with the comp plans in about 30 different companies. And so, do you know how you make money in Maluka?
Do
Go-
I?
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay. All right, let me give you a quick overview. Because you have to know, if you're gonna bring in business builders, you have to be able to explain to them how you make money. So you bring somebody into your business. And then you help them get 8 customers,
Right?
you make $500,
Yes, sir.
okay? Now, the process that you're learning will enable you, if you're reaching out to 20 people a day, Monday through Friday, it's 100 people. And you're talking to, let's say, 15 people a day. There's no reason why you can't be bringing 2 people a week into your business. You bring 2 people in, and by the way, I understand Ed was telling me it's $1 to get into your business this month. So they got to buy $70 worth of products, and it's not like they got to buy products that they're not already using. So it doesn't cost a lot of money to get into your business. And the beauty of your situation is that if you're talking to somebody that's working for a company, and let's say they let go 300 people, she's got 299 coworkers that are all looking for ways to make money.
Yes, sir.
So that is basically your goal. And we're going to give you have the scripts, you have the strategies. And in fact, when we go and we look at some of the project launch results, 80% of those were people that the people that use those were building a Maluka business. Doesn't matter what the business is, but you need to be able to explain you're about to launch a project, work with 2 people, help them become top earners in your business on LinkedIn in the next 90 days, and they could earn between $20,000 and $40,000. That's going to get someone's attention, but of course you have to use it on the right people. So let's come down here and okay, so you were in the oil and gas business
Yes, sir.
for a long time, and your business got hammered.
Yes.
All right. Now, unfortunately, while you would think your natural target, your natural audience would be other oil and gas people, they're really not. And you're going to do better off reaching out to people that are clearly looking for an opportunity, people that want to work from home, and people that would want to that would be happy making $1,000 a week, $1,500 a week. But you're really looking for the people. So what we have to do here okay, now you were in Vaishali.
Yes.
So regional director, that's a pretty good, that's, how'd you build that business?
Just person to person. I ended up with 2 BMWs.
Okay. All right, well, so you've already got a track record for building the business. What you're gonna find is once you get into this is a lot easier, and it's a lot faster. I'm not supposed to be doing these on. I tell you what, I have your number on file. Let me give you a call tomorrow,
Great, anytime.
Probably, probably anytime between 12 and maybe 1 or 2 o'clock East Coast time.
Yeah, whenever.
All right, I'll be calling you from area code 561 because there's a couple of things that I really want to get into. Come back over here. So I'm gonna fast forward here, okay, because most of you have seen all of this already, and for those of you that haven't, you can watch it tomorrow. So first and foremost, leads are free. All you need is a profile, Facebook page, a LinkedIn page, the LinkedIn phone app, the Facebook phone app, and an hour or 2 a day. Now, it only takes 90 minutes for the average person to respond to an email, but it takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text message. So 99% of what you're doing can be done on your cell phone. And texting is just like talking. And so what's happening is you're going to find when you text people, I sent Katie a message and she responded back in less than 60 seconds. So using animated content, a GIF, when you're communicating with people is going to get you faster results. Now, Monday is Green Monday. It's an unofficial holiday. But sharing information like this, using animated GIFs, makes you stand out from your competition. So, between wishing someone a happy birthday, Jacqueline, on her birthday, had 200 people reach out to her. She started conversations with most of them. She got 28 people looking at her business. Her business exploded. She's enrolling more people than ever before. And the people she's bringing into the business are experiencing great success too. Anniversaries, posting moving images, same thing. So you got official holidays, you got unofficial holidays. There are over 30 holidays in December. Now, tomorrow is Gingerbread House Day. So this creates more likes, comments, and shares, gives people something to respond to. More conversations, opportunities to introduce your business, creates better rapport with your prospects, increase awareness of who you are, the perception that you're an expert in your niche audience, and appreciation of what they call your influencer status. People respond faster when you post a GIF, a like, a celebrate, a comment, or a share is what you use to start conversations. And that's all it takes. Likes, comments, and shares become leads, leads become prospects, prospects become customers or business builders. So start talking to the people who respond to any of your actions, or reach out to people, start talking to them based on their activity. You can develop genuine, solid relationships quickly with effective engagement, conversation. So Tuesday, we have National Cocoa Day. It's also National Day of the Horse. Next Saturday, it's National Maple Syrup Day. And then, of course, we move into Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, and New Year's Eve. Now, posting motivational messages that moves is going to get you 10 times the results that you'd get from posting a static motivational message. applied was building a Maluka business. Friday, the Memorial Day weekend, he made this post. 55 people responded. He talked to all of them. He signed up 5 people in one day. So it's easy to identify the best people. Their answers to questions confirm that they are. Now, the project launch script creates immediate response, genuine curiosity, serious interest, a sense of urgency, fast decisive action, immediate duplication, faster team growth, and faster rank advancement. So, and creates explosive growth. Marissa was building a Maluka business. In December, she enrolled 13 people in 10 days, but everybody has a story. In Marissa's case, she used to be an eBay seller. So she went on LinkedIn looking for other eBay sellers. On the 15th, she enrolled 2 people. By the 20th, she was up to 6. And by the day after Christmas, she had 13. Rebecca is a school teacher, also building a Maluka business. 69 messages sent out. They did 3 overviews, had 2 enrollments, and set 3 more appointments, 2 more interested. She was a school teacher. She was reaching out to other school teachers. And Jules, you, when your profile is really spruced up, would be better off talking to school teachers, talking to other professionals besides people in your field. So look at this. This was a project launch. This person was in Maluka. I have more people that I can talk to than I can believe. It's better than your birthday script. I sent it out to 150 of my connections. 90 want more information. I showed the business to 60 people, and I got 12 business builders and 9 customers with the help of my upline. He called me on New Year's Eve. He wanted to know what I was doing. Another one. Wish I knew about your project launch script 3 years ago. I enrolled 8 people between Friday and Monday. Thanks to you, I rank advanced. This person was building an isogenics business. I recontacted 100 people. 75 people responded. I haven't had a chance to get to everyone. So far, I've enrolled 11. Now, I want to talk a little bit about the side hustle, because we're going to be introducing new ways to harness the power of attraction marketing, and the side hustle you're absolutely going to love. The side hustle creates more conversations with business builders, opportunities to introduce your business, awareness of your virtual expertise, appreciation of your business acumen, and perception that you have the answers to their solutions. 45% of working Americans are looking for side hustle. Side hustles provide people with extra money to cover basic costs. Only 15% of current side hustlers make more than $1,500 a month. Most side hustlers spend 5 to 10 hours a week on their business, and more than half of side hustlers asked, 54%, earn less than $500 a month. So I want you to think about the money that these people could be making with you. You have the solution for people to make more money. Now, I introduced a side hustle strategy and script in 2015 to Marty Weworker, who was a top earner in Vima. Now, for those of you that have been in my retreats, you're already familiar with the story. Marty recruited a young man, Alex Mort, out of Arizona State University. And Alex used the side hustle strategy and script, and he earned $1 million in Vima over 4 years. So what's this? What was this? The side hustle? The side hustle college student strategy was the foundation of the young people's revolution. Show a college student how to build a Vima business as a side hustle, part-time, would enable them to make more money than they could make working part-time at a restaurant or in a retail store. Alan went on to become a top earner that traveled across college campuses faster than the coronavirus traveled around the world. So 4 years into it, he earned $1 million. Then he leaves Vima and he goes over to Jeunesse. And the first month he was in the business, he reached the top. Why? Because he brought other leaders with him from Vima. So many things come to those who wait, but only the things left by those who hustle. So there are all kinds of things that you're going to be able to post. The posts with a side hustle creates explosive growth too. All you need is a profile. That's all. Once you have that profile, you are free to go out, start connecting with people. Jeanette became the best recruiter in a group after 4 coaching sessions. But I was her big secret. She wasn't going to tell anybody how she was doing it. She said, I don't want to share it just yet. She never shared it. Science, I know my business in Cambodia is bringing it to her friends. Also have someone in South Africa and Germany. You're all heading down the same road. All it takes is a profile that needs to be about you, not about your business. You're not going to be, Peter, I didn't forget you. I'm going to send you a note. I spoke to somebody today that's a top earner in their company. And I'll send you over their information tomorrow. I enrolled in network marketing in Brazil within an hour. This is probably one of my favorite stories that Sheila was a nurse. When she started in January 3 years ago, all she knew how to do was send an email. Single parent, no support system. Limited time, but she was still able to get this done. I want you to think about how bad do you want to be successful in your business? How bad? If I told you that by the 4th of July next year, you could be a top earner in your business. 7 months. How hard would you work? How hard would you work? See, it's not just about signing people up in your business. There's more to it than that. Most people in this business, you show people the products. They take the products, they love the products, they keep ordering the products. You're not looking for business builders. When a person loves the products and decide they want to start making money, then they start asking questions like, well, how do I build the business? And unless you're prepared to show them how to build the business, Things never get off the ground. Following everything to the letter, brought 2 business builders in during the first week. First week. After yesterday's 4 o'clock, webinar made a post. Within 5 minutes, women sent me a phone number. Sign over the biggest package. This month, in December, everything that you spend on your business is a write-off. Obviously, you have to have income to write it off against. But the people that you're bringing into your business, if you told them that the government is going to pay for it, write it up, put it on your file when you file your taxes in January or February. It's a legitimate business expense. For those of you that expect to get money back, some kind of a refund, I would say in general, you sign up for my coaching program, you get that money back too. But I don't want you to do it because the government's going to pay for it. Unless you can, this is a pretty strong statement. I said it to somebody earlier today. Unless you can convince me that you are drop dead serious about building a business and you're really committed to it, there isn't enough money that you could offer me to coach. I don't care whether you're just getting started. I want to work with people who have the desire, that are willing to do whatever it takes. Not that it's hard. It's all about consistency. You talk to enough people, anybody can do this. Someone went up for me, I met him an hour ago. What has me excited is that my new person did her first post last night after signing up for boot camp, watching the first video. 2 people responded to her post, and she's in the process of signing them up in the business. Sign up 3 people in one day. So you can't fail. You can't fail. Everybody moves through this process at their own pace. The first thing you have to do is you have to create a profile. So some people, after the second boot camp session, they get it. They know how to, they put a profile together. We help explain it. You don't necessarily, where is it? Let me come back over here. All right, so in boot camp, there, right here, we've got a whole document on profile covers, creating your own images. All right. It's all there. Don't wait for me. We'll be looking at profiles tomorrow at 9:30 and 4 o'clock. It's all about talking to people. The more people you talk to, the better you're going to do. The more people you talk to, let me, Jan, one of the things that you're gonna you really need to somehow find the time to post more. That's right. Where you are today is a result of the people that you've talked to about your business over the last 6 months. And where you're going to be by New Year's Eve. Where you're going to be at the end of February is going to be based on the number of people you talk to and the number of people you bring into your business. Posting, putting things out there is an important part of the process. Right now, we're going to be back tomorrow at 9:30 for an Ask Max session. 4 o'clock in the afternoon for another one. And tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, we got another training. And what we're going to do tomorrow night we're going to get into some of the Facebook tools, but more important than that, our focus for the rest of the month, your focus for the rest of the month needs to be using that project launch script. Now you can use it on Facebook. You could use it anywhere. All right, so one last thing, if there's anybody here, we had a problem with our email over the weekend. So if there's anybody here that is interested in my coaching program, just put coaching, put your phone number in the chat, and one of my staff members will reach out to you tomorrow. If you send in an email about it, there's a good possibility that they won't get to it until Wednesday or Thursday. All right, so until next time, best of luck at building your business. Mark, it wasn't canceled. There was a little bit of a screw up. There'll be an email about it tomorrow. You'll be able to attend. Best of luck in building your business, folks. God bless.